Holy Jesus. What is that? What the is that? What is that, Private Pie?
Two very boring minutes later.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
NANI?!
A few minutes later.
You serious?
Hey there, neighbors, and welcome to World of Warships with Josh Wee. Today's battle is quite a fun one. This was recorded with my two friends, Alex Havoc, who I featured last week, and his Jean Bart, and McNally GS, or I'm just going to call him McNally. And we are on the Two Brothers map in a triple Gneisenau squad. Top tier. There is a CV in play, but that's that'll come up later. So right now, I don't have any voice audio, but as you can see in the chat, my friends and I have decided that we are going to rush middle, as you all know, a wonderfully viable strategy that always works 100% of the time. 15% of the time. But, yes, we've decided that despite our team's thoughts on the matter, we are going to head down the middle channel here on Two Brothers. This is a good start for our team here, as you can see, obviously, with 3 of the 5 battleships going down the middle. Now, if this pays off, which you can probably assume it does considering I'm showing you this replay, but if it pays off, it'll be worth it. If not, our team's going to lose 3 top-tier battleships. But I think we can pull this one off, again, considering I'm showing you the replay. And our friendly carrier going in there and spotting targets for us, lighting up that enemy team, letting us know where they're at and what they're doing. So if we look, we can see here that it would appear that a good portion of the enemy team was heading over to the eastern side of the map. And yep, there's the enemy Colorado has just popped up again momentarily. It should be interesting to see how the enemy team reacts to this. Also, it is important to notice I am detected by aircraft or I should say we are all detected by aircraft because of that enemy carrier. Now, normally, if there's a carrier, one would not advise going down the center channel, as the CV is just going to spot you, and the enemy's all going to know you're coming. But we're 3 top-tier battleships. We could probably handle it. Probably going to have a nice little destroyer greeting party, though. Throw up the spotter plane, or catapult fighter, and that's an enemy carrier at 10 kilometers. I believe that was Garrett on my McNally on my. Oh, both Alex and McNally opening fire there. Also taking some shots there at the Furious myself. Yes, so we have a Furious and a Omaha waiting for us at the end of the channel there. I honestly I couldn't tell you what that carrier is doing. I am thoroughly confused by his intentions here. As you can also hear, both McNally and myself have our catapult fighters up there. I shot down 2 aircraft. I think we shot down around 5 or 6 aircraft there collectively. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. And we're so close to that enemy carrier because he's right around the corner that if he tries to launch planes, oh, enemy Omaha coming out for a forefront. Enemy Omaha is no more. Just absolutely deleted. I didn't do that much damage to him. I don't think McNally did either, but Alex there. And the Omaha did get a torp set away, and Alex is going to eat one of those. But, minor damage. Could be worse. And that is one very dead Omaha. And successfully bombing McNally. A couple more planes shot down, and we are radared. Most likely the Perth? That would be my assumption. I believe the Perth has radar. And McNally and Alex pushing up around that corner there towards that enemy CV. And we are in the enemy base. Oh, that was quite unlucky. Lots of overpens. Oh, McNally secures the kill on the Perth with his torps from the port side. And they're both pushing around the corner, and that carrier is right there. A couple kilometers away from them. He still has a lot of health for being within secondary range with 2 Gneisenhaus. Take some shots from the Scharnhorst there, lights me on fire. But that is pretty much the first damage I've taken so far this game, so I'm not too concerned about it. Oh man, and we are just rolling through this enemy cap right now. And if you look at the chat, you can see the friendlies thoroughly surprised by the success of our mid-rush. And there's our first casualty of our squad. McNally goes down to the Bayern. But don't worry, we will be paying that Bayern plenty of respects. There's another good chunk of damage off of him. And my secondaries start opening up on that Colorado. Light him on fire already, which is awesome. Gotta get a fire burning on him. I'm looking to see if there's any good angles I can get with my torps on him. Alex has his torps out on the Colorado. And there's also a Scharnhorst around this island that was previously spotted. So we know he's there. I'm gonna get my port side torpedoes away. Alex took a big chunk of health there. Goes around the corner to engage the Scharnhorst. My secondaries also begin opening up on the Scharnhorst. He's just sitting there, broadside. This is probably gonna hurt a little bit. Yep, 15k chunk there. Oh, that was poorly aimed on my part, but still 3,000 damage, acceptable. And I think Alex is going to get a torque hit on that Colorado. He is just charging down that Scharnhorst. And another fire set on the Colorado, I believe. Oh, the Scharnhorst gets his torps away. Finishes off Alex. Another 2,000 health on the Scharnhorst. My secondaries are just laying into this guy. Already up to, what is that, 39 secondary hits, which, you know, is pretty good considering this isn't, you know, Bismarck. But it's still German, and those secondaries can still do some work. And there is the Scharnhorst and the close quarters expert. We are up to 46 secondary hits, which probably is going to go up momentarily as we get close to this Colorado. Colorado's showing me a good chunk of broadside there. Only one shell hit him in the belt, but a little over 3,300 damage. Pretty good. I'm just laying into this guy. And our friendlies have come up and are capping the enemy base. There is an enemy Congo, I believe, in our base, but looks like we have two cruisers over there, and our CV as well. I'm gonna just continue laying into this Colorado, and with the health deficit between us, he really doesn't have a chance. I'm not giving him a side. I'm not gonna let him chunk me for that much. I'm gonna give him a little bit of side here so I can get my torps away. But at this point, despite the fact that he still has 15k health, I'm a German battleship, so it's unlikely he'd be able to citadel me at this range. And he's turning away to try and avoid the torps. Fire's still whittling away on him there. And he's still losing health, and boom! Colorado down, second close quarters expert. So both of my kills, as you can see in the chat there, McNally secondaries part 2. Absolutely. German secondaries, they are no joke. No idea where the enemy destroyer is. He just kind of up and disappeared. But, yeah, I think the ending is fairly inevitable for this team. We've only lost 4 ships, and I don't think there's much that this enemy team is going to be able to do. They are capping our base, but they just got reset, and our friendly CV has dive bombers inbound on the Congo. Well, we continue to cap their base. And there is game. Friendly CV claims the final kill. So, as you could probably see, at least in my opinion, a very well played game. Tons of fun running down that middle there. We were laughing the entire time. Absolutely a blast. I think we got 5 kills between us, and it was just one awesome game. Tons of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like the video and consider subscribing for more content. And I hope to catch you all next time.